Action!
And we're back.
What's
Holy
up,
crap.
guys? This is the Nerd Lounge thing, Poor People podcast.
Yeah, check out that time,
Yeah.
1:14 a.m.
We are bringing you the fourth installment of Exit Corners,
What
a
did you
game
say?
that I have already played,
The
but I'm
nerd?
watching everybody else play.
Did you say the nerd table?
Yeah, I don't know where he got
I
that.
don't either.
I don't like it.
But where did you? We're Poor People podcasts.
Let the record show. I want the record to show. I assume the last video saw that the date obviously changed. It's not the next day, technically.
Yeah, let me just do that again. 1:15 a.m. for those, you loyal viewers.
Record show.
We
I had
waited-
planned on going to bed about 2 hours ago before I realized people were playing Exit Corners tonight.
We waited 2 hours for Zach. What?
Hey, don't start flaming people. Come on.
I'm blaming
Well,
Zach.
It was his. He said he was going to be on in 20 minutes, 2 hours ago.
Ah, yeah.
Like, if I'm blaming anyone, I'm blaming Zach.
Hey,
Alright,
buddy, we waited as long as we could.
Alright, we got the flame and blame.
My boy will understand why I flamed him. I'm gonna flame him more. Though.
That sinking feeling.
Wait, I can't
What?
hear the eerie music.
I can't either, actually. And also, when I click volume mixer, there's no Google. Google's not here.
Google. No, wait, what? No Google.
There's no Google.
Well, we can't reload it. This is the only time it worked.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not trying.
play it without the music.
It'll probably have some sound somewhere. I don't know.
What are you gonna do? Matt's not gonna blame us if it's like 1 in the morning and we couldn't get the sound to work.
I like how he used to say Matt because he's our only viewer.
Let's admit it. We're not going viral.
That's fine. We do this for fun. That's why we don't open every single video with, "Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
It's the nerd table."
And
Like,
when we do, it's ironic.
yeah, like,
It's ironic when we do.
Hey, Alex is a problem that needs to be taken care of.
We're just here
Alright.
to do our thing.
This is for you,
I'm
Matt.
just happy to be here.
If somebody else can do Beth's voice, I can go to bed and just watch this later. Like
Alright.
if I'm that big of a problem.
Alright, well, we're gonna go on to chapter 4.
My high-pitched voice is it's like a squeaker's voice, like an 11-year-old's. So I can't do it.
I'm gonna... Chapter 4. That sinking feeling.
That sinking feeling when someone doesn't get here. Come on.
Shut up.
Let it sink in.
Alright.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
Get in the Zen mode, gentlemen. Ready?
More like I'm sinking into my bed when I'm asleep or something.
More like I'm sinking into a nice, just warm, crippling depression the more everyone talks.
It's so
Can we
warm and
stop?
how much it makes you sad.
Enough stalling for ad revenue. Let's get into it.
We don't even need it.
Because we can't have it. Alright, I'm gonna start it.
Ish, get it. Get it.
I heard one ish get it. I need 2 more. Okay.
Ish, get it. Ish, get it. There we go.
Thank you, buddy. Chapter 4, that sinking feeling.
It's doing that thing it did from earlier, the chapter 4, the sinking feeling.
Alright,
I can
I'll
see it.
fix it. I'll fix it. Hold
The
on.
4 Elements Hotel no longer exists.
Hey, buddy, that's my line.
I know.
Hold on, let me fix the thing because it's not working. Hold on.
Don't disconnect. Don't disconnect. Come on, baby, don't disconnect.
It's fixed.
I was like, don't disconnect. And
Oh, he did it. He did it.
Of course I disconnected.
The madman.
The 4 Elements Hotel no longer. Wait. Who was this? Wasn't this Sean?
Yeah, it was Sean.
The 4 Elements Hotel no longer exists. Ink read the message again. It made no more sense the second time, the third, or the fourth. The 4 Elements Hotel no longer exists. Ink paused, unsure of whether to bring it up.
I don't want to cause panic, but if I don't tell them, their contacts might waste valuable time looking for this place. Here goes nothing. I've got some bad news, guys. Did your friend get back to you? He did. Oh.
I didn't do that.
Shit.
What? Hold on.
Is that music problem just on mine?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's kind of cutting in and out.
Why can't I go back?
I think it's just... Chris, I
Why
think
is
your
it so
internet's...
loud?
Oh, it's loud?
Loud for me.
I was just gonna say your music's cutting in and out, but I think that's like your 1 AM internet thing.
Nah, I don't think anything's happening.
Oh well. Alright, he did. As for the address of the hotel... Is the 4 Elements not in Bellbridge? That's fine. I suspected as much. Not quite. The hotel isn't, like, anywhere.
Did you not find the address?
He did find an address, and it does lead to downtown Bellbridge. But the hotel doesn't exist anymore.
Bum bum bum.
Dun, dun.
What?
I said that. What the heck?
What do you mean it doesn't exist? Your friend must be mistaken.
Holy crap, Ryan. What the balls is going on?
Yeah.
It's not me.
Oh, do you want to know what it is?
What?
It's the music, and then it's playing through his speaker, and then we hear it again.
All I hear is, like... I just hear smacking.
That's probably because his music is stuttering like mine is.
You sure?
Is there a way to turn off the music?
Is there a way to turn off your mic? Up top.
What? I don't know. But seriously, is there a way to turn off the music? 'Cause
I mean, like, probably. I don't want to try, though.
Go to the home screen. It's probably there. We'd have to start over the chapter, but
no,
No,
we
you
no we
wouldn't.
don't. We're not.
we don't
doing
have
that.
to.
No.
Is it right there?
No, there's a resume chapter up
I don't know how to... I don't know.
If you go to the X.
Options. Music volume. Just turn it off.
Or just turn it really low. Either one.
Got to 1.
One's good.
Oh.
Wait, character voice? What does that mean?
I don't know what's on.
No, don't turn on the character voice.
It's always on.
Oh.
Balls.
Well, there was a hotel called the 4 Elements in Bellbridge, but the hotel was demolished around 20 years ago. It isn't around anymore. There's no point in telling your father to look for it. That's ridiculous. I don't believe that for a second.
If the hotel doesn't exist, then how is it possible that we're inside of it?
Well,
You know, I kind of expected something like this. I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of it.
Ray, the smart guy.
you expected the hotel to not exist?
Stop saying the hotel doesn't exist. What kind of talk is that? Come on, Ink. There's a perfectly good explanation for all of this. You know what it is, right?
Oh boy.
Please do the traveling through time.
No,
We're gonna be sensible human beings.
we're in another building? We're in another building? One designed to resemble the 4 Elements?
Right on.
Why would anyone want to disguise another building as a 20-year-old hotel?
I'm not sure why Sant chose the 4 Elements specifically.
Then could simply hold some personal attachment to the hotel.
Or maybe he knew one of our contacts would look up the address and wanted to get some sort of reaction out of us.
Dude, I hope there's Sant. I love Sant. He's my favorite character.
He's your only character.
too.
What do you mean? I'm the narrator. I'm Sean. I'm
Oh,
every
yeah,
other side
Sean.
character we haven't met yet. If there's others.
Oh, the country talking one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought that's what he meant.
What's important is that Sant has made it impossible for us to call for help.
No, I just mean like we haven't gotten to every single side character yet.
Oh, I see. I didn't know there was more than these
I don't
bozos.
either, actually.
Alex?
Off if we hadn't given this building a name at all. There's no way for us to know where we are.
Alex, is there more than one?
I don't want no spoilers.
Alright, fine.
No spoilers.
Gotta say, I love how Ray is constantly look like he's frustrated.
He pretty much always says, "Look at that! Look at that!"
Tell you if there was more characters, even if you guys wanted to know.
Let's get it.
So my father?
Your father won't be able to find us. Even if it goes to where the old Foreman Elements Hotel used to stand, he'll be looking in the wrong place.
I still won't believe that until my father tells me himself.
Okay. Ink held on to the hope that somehow Lisa's father would report back with different news. He trusted Sean, but hoped his friend had simply gotten mixed up.
Well, now that our chances of rescue have plummeted, it looks like our best bet is to play exit corners and win.
Roll credits.
Yeah, we've been idling in this hallway long enough. Let's move.
Ray led the way into the next room, with Ink following close behind. Two pairs of elevators lined the walls within. Ink found the air in the room pleasantly warm, if humid.
Well, it's gonna get steamy in here.
No lobby in sight. It mustn't be in the ground level.
Think they'll lead us to the exit?
Ah, crap. Okay.
It would be foolish to assume we've already reached the exit, but we'll be one step closer at least.
Thanks, Beth.
There's a door around the corner at the far end. There's a little plaque next to the door with a symbol on it. Not sure what it means.
It just means it leads to a stairwell, dear.
Right. Could you see if it's locked? Yeah, I guess.
This conversation is so weird to me. I don't understand what's going on.
Didn't you? What?
Hey guys.
What?
Hi.
Is it
Hey.
the
Oh
murder
my
of the
god,
man
he's
himself?
arrived.
Special guest star Zach.
Jeez, I am so sorry about that. That took so long.
Special indeed.
Yeah.
I kill myself.
The beginning
Next
of the
time, just
video is
leave your
gonna be
friends
weird.
there.
Alright,
Wait, what's that?
here's the plan though, gentlemen. Alright, Zach is now Aether. Lisa is still Henry.
Yeah.
Henry is still the main character.
Woo.
What's his face is still Beth, and Brian is still Ray.
What's the freaking crap? I'm what's his face.
Yeah. So Zach, Brian took your spot as Ray.
Oh,
It's
alright.
okay, though, because I speak in a voice like this. A cross between Batman and a smoker.
Or
Yeah.
just okay.
Yeah, just a regular
Yeah.
one.
Are we good
Alright,
to
so-
go, monkeys?
So I'm Ether, you said?
Wait, what?
Aether.
I'm Aether, you said?
Yeah,
Ether.
Aether.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Continue.
Where's Sent, I wonder?
And there he is.
Zach.
Wait, I can't read that at all. I think it's because... Wait. Any bigger hand, or...
Well, you can't read
Because
that?
you're just in, like... No, I can't read that. It's like in a little box in the corner of the Discord
Double
thing.
click
Oh.
this thing and it will zoom in.
Oh, alright. Yeah, thanks.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Word me there.
Wait, is Aether a girl or a guy?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change my voice. I just wanted to know.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
You can do it.
Alright. You should take the stairs.
Why is that?
Why did she get so defensive immediately?
She's afraid of elevators.
She's like, oh, I'm afraid when people question me.
I'm having flashbacks.
Unless you've got a good reason, Ethan, I prefer to take the elevators.
Never mind.
We don't have a choice. The door leading to the stairwell is locked, so elevators it is. Elevators, you say? It doesn't look like there are any buttons we can use to call them. How are we supposed to get the doors open? I wonder if there's some sort of trigger.
A familiar noise disrupted Ink's thoughts. Greetings and salutations, contestants. I pray
Oh my
you're all
god, it's
having
Patrick
fun.
Warburton.
With no monitor in sight, it was difficult for Ink to pinpoint where the voice was coming from. He lowered his head and listened. As for your next course of action, you'll notice there are 4 elevators in this room. In a few seconds, the elevators will open. I would suggest you have a look at them. Or you could die. Oh man, that means Sen's done talking. I love Sen.
Well, that was underwhelming. At least he has the decency to not waste our time.
I wish he would. I want to talk more, Sen. Just as Sense had promised, the elevators sported a lit monitor. That's one lit monitor, am I right, guys?
Oh, man. This game is lit, am I right? You know?
Yeah. Let's get it.
This seems pretty similar to the console in the first hallway.
So it's a hand scanner?
Look at it.
Look,
Look
Looks
at it.
like it.
It's ugly, isn't it?
look at it.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
The other contestants called out from all corners of the room.
There's one over here too.
And then this one.
There's one in each of the elevators.
Let's see here.
Ray placed his hand on the scanner. Nothing.
Is it not working?
I think he wants us to ride in different elevators.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Just a hunch. It's worth a try at least. Hey, listen up. Everyone get into a different elevator. When I count to 3, put your hand on the scanner.
Ink could hear the other contestants following Ray's instructions. Each of them made their way into a different elevator.
Hold on a sec. There are 5 of us, but only 4 elevators.
Well,
Oh, right. Looks like you'll have to double up with somebody.
Who should I go with?
Up to you, I guess. Just hurry up and choose.
oh, you know who we're choosing.
Oh, who are we choosing?
Ink looked at the 4 open elevators. Ray stood in the first. Lisa stood in the second. Beth stood in the third. Finally, Aether stood in the fourth, shaking like a leaf.
Go with Ether.
I mean, we gotta get laid.
For the love of God, it's not hard. Her name starts with an A. I
She's
talked
afraid
to
of
the-
elevators. Either that or she's secretly
Why
sent.
is she so jittery?
I took, like, the creator of the game. It's Aether.
Wait, you what?
The creator of the game.
What, you talked to him?
Yeah, on Reddit.
Oh. Okay.
By the way, this is just telling us to go. If this is a choice, I'm pretty sure it's just telling us to go with Aether.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Bah, I should just hurry up and pick one. It's not
Because
like
he-
it'll matter unless I get late or something.
because
Alright then.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's even the top choice.
Top
Whatever.
top
True.
shelf answer, you know?
Top of the description.
I'll go with Aether.
Figures.
Aether might have tried to force a smile, but if she did, it was the most pathetic smile Link had ever seen.
Okay, something is definitely wrong here.
Ink tiptoed into the elevator, making sure to give the girl some space.
All right, everyone. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Beep. The elevator doors behind him closed, routing the elevator to head outside light.
Hey, Ink. Thanks for coming with me.
Oh, don't mention it. You looked a bit lonely, to be honest.
Oh my
What
god,
an
this
interesting way
sex
to put
scene.
that. This is a sex scene.
Whoa.
Gosh, I'm turned on.
Wait, what is this game rated, by the way?
Rated M, you know?
I feel like,
It's rated.
yeah, me and Hen are about to get dirty.
Oh shit. Oh no. That's gonna make the thumbnail real easy, you know?
Aether's gonna ink all over.
Chill.
Oh, jeez.
This is one of them. They're rated A games.
I hate close spaces. My hands get all clammy and I get short of breath. And
My hands.
Well,
get
it's
all
great
clammy.
that you decided to crowd in with her and give her less space.
Yeah.
But now you're here to
Okay.
comfort her, you know? Or something like that.
Told her to lean on.
She's claustrophobic?
anyway, I hope someone would keep me company. I hope you don't find that selfish of me.
Oh, come on. That's hardly selfish. Besides, everyone's afraid of something.
Something.
But this is pathetic. I'm pathetic.
She looks like she's smelling something right now. She's.
She's concentrating on it.
It's secretly the crack.
What's that smell?
Aether, that's...
I'm going to die.
Holy
geez,
I'm not even. I'm not even doing this. Stop, please.
My goodness, what's happening?
Aether, that's...
I'm going to die here. That's what it's telling me. This is just one big coughing. Escape is impossible. Rick and Morty. This sounds like a Rick rambling on about something.
Morty, it's a big coffin, Morty.
Morty, you're so stupid, Morty. It's never wrong. I know now. I know.
Hey, there's no
Know
space
about
here. Hey, there's no space here.
no,
What?
This game's horrible. 8 out of 10.
Fix it, Debs.
The same way I know about your.
What? Aether, are you talking to me, or...
Oh, now I can hit space again.
So strong today.
Whoa, what?
Oh, wait, this is a porno. Wait a minute.
What does she know about?
Wait,
Wait,
how
I
did
feel
you
like
know I was so
Aether is
strong?
scent.
Aether's scent? More like Aether's really, like, turned on, apparently.
I mean, did you see Scent in any of the previous chapters?
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
like see his actual physical form?
No.
So she might as well just be Scent.
Yeah, but you want to know what else she is? Turned on by her massive biceps.
That's a good point.
She's like, oh, she's strong today.
My bro voice is just too much. Aether, you need to calm down. What are you trying to tell me, Slowly now.
Slowly. Oh, dude. I'm sorry. Don't even really know what I'm saying. Jeez.
Baby, tell me that again. Slowly.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. My head is all messed up.
Oh my god, multiple personalities.
This looks like more than simple claustrophobia. Is there anything I can do to help? I could have said that better.
The girl shook her head. It looked like all they could do was wait for the elevator ride to end.
Is there any way I can help? Poor thing, she's trembling.
Aether looked up at him. She opened her mouth to speak, but another voice filled the elevator inside.
Oh, here we
Hello,
go.
contestants. The synthetic Don't laugh.
It's a good voice.
Made
Sounds
both
like Patrick Warburton.
I don't know who that is.
I also don't.
Joe from Family Guy.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed, yeah, okay. Ink guided a nearly paralyzed Aether to the corner of the elevator to get a better view of the monitor. We get it! Yay! Look at how happy he is! Sure enough, in the middle of the screen. I hope you're enjoying the ride thus far.
Wait, have we started moving already? Maybe we are. We've been going so slowly that it's hard to tell.
However, I'm afraid this ride is about to take a turn for the worse. I would strongly advise evacuating this elevator as soon as possible. What's that? It's too late to evacuate? How unfortunate. I'll admit my timing on that one could have been better. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. A recent study confirms that most people would prefer drowning to being crushed or burned alive. This, of course... Wait. Crap. This is, of course, completely unrelated to exit/corners roll credits. I can't imagine anyone wanting to drown. However, if the alternatives are really that awful...
This is just a game. This is just a video game for Saw.
Goodbye.
Oh, crap.
Ah, ink below us.
The water's rising, isn't it?
Yes, Aether really is gonna get moist.
Ink didn't have to look. He could already
Underwater
feel his feet.
sex scene.
He could already feel it at his feet. Water.
Fuck, we're sinking.
The trailer park coming back out with that one.
Wait, what?
Ink slammed his fists on the elevators. Beat that elevator down. The elevators closed doors. But it was useless. There wasn't anyone in the elevator hall to help them.
That was some nice interactive narrator stuff there, slamming on stuff.
Thank you. He tried to wedge his fingers between the two steel doors, hoping to pry them open, but only succeeded in bruising his knuckles. Nice job. When that didn't work, he wailed on the door some more.
Let me out of here!
Ah, yes. Are we going to ink?
Are we gonna ink?
Are we gonna ink together?
I'm gonna ink all over the place.
We
Is
can
there something
only
on the
hope.
ceiling?
Ether looked worse than ever before. Her shaking worsened, and every word she spoke fought to escape her throat. Ink put his hand on her shoulder. Wait. On. Okay. Ink put his hand on her shoulder. An unexpected gesture to calm her down, but he didn't know what else to do. It was at that moment that Ink noticed something had appeared on the monitor at the back of the elevator. Puzzle.
I really hope we don't have a time limit on this one.
Yeah, me too. Ink felt a small fire welling up inside of him. There was no time for hesitation.
What's going to happen to us?
She is so disgustingly useless.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
I know you're scared, Aether, but try to calm down. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
Sounds like a firefighter.
Okay.
The puzzle, it's obviously here for a reason.
Thanks.
I think if we solve it, we'll be alright. It's not like we have a choice. We need to solve this thing, and fast.
And how? Oh, let's do it, boys.
Don't drown.
Oh, so we have to make the
It's a
water
sliding puzzle.
down. What's a sliding puzzle?
Oh, so we need to make an up arrow?
Yeah.
Oh,
Seem-
that
So-
seems easy enough. There we go.
Bam.
Dang it.
What if we make a side arrow?
We can't even make an up arrow.
You have a point there.
Make a side arrow. So it's like the water levels off.
How do you make a side arrow?
I actually don't know.
Like how to?
Can
I
you
don't
even
think
make
I
one
can.
out of these?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe it's one of those where you have to make an up arrow out of the negative space.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that would actually make sense.
I don't know.
So move the white pieces out to the side then.
Yeah. I mean, we can't even ask Ether. She's like fainted or something.
Yeah, she's more than useless. It's okay. I don't really know.
No, Trey, that one goes there. Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at. Ah, dang it.
Move
I'll
that
put it
one to
down
the
That
there.
one you
bottom, one
have,
down.
move it down to the next one below you.
Move it one, yeah.
And then move the other one on the other side like that too. Now,
That was
Easy. See, that's my
Why was-
guy's face. That doesn't look like a bro. That had better be the right answer.
That looks about right, but
Aether fell silent. She waded through the waist-high water and gripped Ink's hand so hard she almost crushed it.
and here's the sex scene.
Ink closed his eyes. All he could do now was wait. Waiting. His eyes shot open as he heard the doors behind him do the same. Whatever water remained in the elevator spilled into the room. Ink let it carry him onto the cold, hard floor.
Ha.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you didn't go with
I thought we were all gonna have a laughing bit.
oh, pretty sure that if you did not go with her, she would have died.
Yeah, she was dead.
Maybe that rich girl is dead.
Hew. Hill.
Ink. Oh my god, that was horrible. Would you mind?
Hey, I'm allowed to laugh. I almost had a heart attack back there.
Elevators returned at once, it seems. Let me check up on the others. Then, if you're in such high spirits.
Sure, I can do that.
Ray and Aether were standing by the wall closest to Ink. Ray seemed a little shaken, but otherwise fine.
I'm a little worried about Aether. I mean, look at her. She's practically shivering.
And she just needs some time to regain her composure. I'll have a word with her just to be safe.
That leaves one contestant. Is she just deep in thought, or is something wrong? Hey, are you alright? Did it happen to you too? Just look around, Liza. Everyone's soaked from the thighs down. What do you think? Oh, is that? Right, you're right.
She's stupid?
Of course. Did you solve the puzzle? Did it even show up for you? I saw it, but didn't solve it. Did you? Yeah, we managed to solve it. I guess Scent arranged it so that if one of us solved the puzzle, it would raise all 4 elevators. Thank God he had the decency to set it up that way. Gee, what a stand-up guy. Remind me to attend his next charity dinner. I guess hoping for a thank you was a bit optimistic of me.
Slap her and tell her to say thank you. Did I just skip one?
Did you? It kinda went quick.
It went really quickly, yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whatever.
Anyway, Ink, it seems your friend was right after all. Oh? The 4 elements was, in fact, demolished before I was even born. My father sent me a message while I was in the elevator. He said the same thing your friend did. So what's your dad gonna do now? He says he's going to have his men check out downtown Belbridge, where the hotel used to stand. I'm not sure how much good that'll do. My father will find me. That's a guarantee. Alright, if you say so.
A strange clicking sound made Ink turn his head. It's the exact same room we were in. It's identical.
I think so.
Have you ever been in a hotel before?
Yes.
They're like that.
No, they're not. They're slightly different. Maybe there was a
Same
playthrough.
room, by the way.
Fix it, devs.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, what was that?
Start solving the puzzle and lock the door to the stairwell.
I think that's the only way forward.
Yeah, looks like it.
Ink scratched his head. Something was off.
Is anyone else getting the impression that this game seems a bit too linear?
Well, that's why we're playing it.
Not quite sure what you mean by that.
I don't know why we're playing this instead of League of Legends. We don't have to use our brain for this game until the puzzle comes up. Like, and then we just check out.
And even then, that last puzzle was
Gotcha.
really easy.
Well, yeah,
I
but the one
gotcha.
before that, holy crap,
Oh,
Zach,
yeah.
you missed a zoinks. That was bad.
Oh,
Go through a door, solve a puzzle, unlock the next door, repeat. When Sent said that we needed to discover the exit, I thought there would be some kind of large maze-like compound to explore. There are traps and stuff for sure, but the game's actual structure is a lot simpler than I had expected.
It's linear because it has to be.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Everything in this hotel is automated. The mechanisms that unlock the doors, the puzzles, sense messages, even the traps. They all seem to run themselves using sensors and switches. No external export required. From a design standpoint, having the game be linear makes it a hell of a lot easier to plan out. Even in the rooms where we don't need to press any switches, the messages could be set to play after a short delay. The one back in the lounge worked like that, I think.
But if Sent doesn't need to operate the game in any way, then what is he doing right now?
Wearing a green hoodie?
you think he's watching us somehow?
You know that scarf? It's actually just her technology.
It's an armor scarf.
Yeah, dude, armor scarf. In
Yeah.
case
You
got
see
up
those
by-
glasses? They're Google Glass, you know, so she can see everything.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
You know how you and Brian don't know about this, Zach, but you know how we coughed? It's because we were figuring it out, and then she gave us some sort of little virus in our brain, gave us a small little hemorrhage.
Oh,
Also, wait, this is the 4th chapter. We haven't hemorrhaged or even talked about it since.
Oh right, I remember that.
We had a brain hemorrhage.
I thought that was
What?
just a test of like Sent did that, like, oh, you don't believe me? Bam, hemorrhage.
Like your characters or you? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Us and real, yeah, we all had brain hemorrhages and we started vomiting blood.
No, it was only ink though,
Yeah,
right?
guys. Okay, give me some credit. It's kind of late, or it's kind of early technically.
Wasn't it only ink though?
Yeah, it was only ink.
Worse. Sent is one of us.
Did she yell that? Why did the world shake?
And the green hoodie lady, and she just put up her hoodie and went into her turtle shell.
Oh.
What?
could you say that?
Exclamation point and question mark.
I've been considering the possibility for some time now. Ray's analysis of the traps is really put into perspective though. One of us is Sent. Hey now, let's not jump to conclusions here. Ink, listen. Exit Corners is a game, so we've been told. Games are for people's amusement.
Roll credits.
Whose amusement? Oh wait, I didn't say that in the voice. Whose amusement? Not mine, that's for sure. This game was made to please Sent. He must get a kick out of watching people squirm. Now, what do you suppose would be the can't even remember the voice. I'm having a brain fart.
I think you're doing well.
Now,
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Now, what do you suppose would be the easiest way to observe and keep track of us? There we go.
By pretending to be a contestant. Is that what you're getting at?
Precisely. He's got a front row seat to his own twisted game.
How do you know it's a he?
Whoa.
Why would Sen put themselves at such a risk? But if any of us found out who they really were,
Not only the traps.
Well, he probably knows the locations of the traps and the solutions to the puzzles. And I suppose his plan... What? And I suppose his plan is to avoid getting caught.
So she's probably gonna suggest that it's us, right?
Yeah, wasn't she the
Probably.
first one to get suspected, though?
Who, her, Lisa?
Yeah. Wait, I
Yeah.
thought it was Liza.
Fudge, it is Liza.
Oh,
That's what
Wait,
I'm
is that what
saying.
you? Wait, is that what you guys suspected, or was
Yeah.
that in the game?
Oh, that was in the game.
Yeah. They were like, what... Like, why won't you tell us what your father's telling you, or whatever?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a discussion time where it's like who we think it is, if it's even a good person
Dude, I
here?
have one of those. Matt calls me after playing these, and we have a discussion on these.
Really?
I feel like, yeah,
Oh.
he should just join Discord, honestly.
Yeah, really. I need to get in on these.
Yeah, we gotta get on because like he asks me all these questions. Like I can't answer these, man. I'm not smart enough. I need my boys.
Oh,
So we'll figure that.
But...
Ink racked his brain trying to find something that could prove Lisa wrong. His search
Liza.
was fruitless. Podge, Liza wrong. His search was fruitless. As much as he didn't want to believe it, Liza's theory was plausible.
Don't tell me that it never once crossed your mind, Ink.
Cross my mind.
Ink stammered, unable to come up with a suitable reply.
Just who are you, Scent? What are you after?
I assume this is the end.
Yeah, it must be. Are you really one of us?
End of chapter. I knew it.
Boom.
I'm so smart. It's 2
Hey.
a.m.
Jeez.
And then,
This is just...
There.
What?
should I just sign off now, or you know?
Oh, what?
Are we doing a discussion thing, or are we signing? Am I just you know?
Yeah, we can do a little discussion, Joe.
Yeah.
All right,
it's fine.
let's discuss the lore, people.
I wish Matt was here because he's the one who like gives me all the things.
Someone call out Matt right now at
It's
157.
100.
Probably
Someone,
asleep.
someone write this number
Man,
down.
Zach, just go to his dorm room.
I could just go knock down his door or something.
Wake
That'll
up his
wake him
room.
up.
His roommate would not appreciate that.
Neither
Oh, I
would
guess-
Matt.
Yeah, Matt wouldn't appreciate that either.
All right.
Alright, so what do you guys think is going on in this? Like who is sent? What is his ultimate goal?
How do you know it's a he?
Okay,
So,
I put
I-
he as just a pronoun. Thank you.
Someone double check the password I put in just to make sure I typed it properly.
Good.
I really want to say they have traveled back in time because that would just be stupid, but also kind of funny.
everything in this game, although not even close to like actually happening in the real world, I assume in the real world, it's still plausible to have all this stuff happen. Although it's probably not gonna ever. But
Yeah.
time
I got
travel
some
is
major Saw vibes from it.
I mean, Scent is
Yeah.
like kind of like the guy from Saw.
Jigsaw.
Yes.
I mean, so what mysteries do we have? We have the hemorrhaging. We have
definitely.
the raise contact or whatever.
Raise contact. I don't think Aether ever contacted her person.
Wait, who is her person? Isn't her dad or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
That's even odder.
well, like Otter, like the bomb thing.
Yeah.
But like, why is she so afraid of contacting her pa? Like, Is she afraid she's gonna get slapped up for sleeping with a boy?
Ooh. I think that's probably the least of her concerns. Like, oh, I might have slept with a boy, but also I almost got drowned or something. Like, whoa.
Yeah, that's true.
Brian's theory is that what's Aether? Aether is the scent. Aether is scent.
Yeah, I mean, just she's
You just say that
she's
'cause they're
more
both
useless
green.
than even Liza because Liza figured out that it's one of the group.
Well, that's just Liza's theory. We don't. None of us have even thought of that. I mean, we
Oh,
probably.
I did.
well,
Yeah, I mean, like it's not that far fetched.
I mean, I have a theory for this. I haven't been here from, I don't think a good chunk of it, but from based off of what I have so far, I either think it's Beth or I think it's Aether,
I
and
was
I'm leaning
thinking
toward
Beth, yeah.
I was thinking Beth just
Beth.
because she's got that sinister smile behind her, you know.
Oh, yeah, it just kind of seems like it fits the role, like kind of like the older person that had time to put this all together and like
Oh.
think it through. Yeah,
She was
so,
alive
Yeah.
when the Four Elements Hotel was made.
oh
Honestly,
yeah, that's
that's
true.
pretty good.
I'm liking it. The
She
gem
says
she
she's
has is
never lived
actually a
here,
nano device or some shit like that.
and like she's like, "Oh, I've never lived here before." She's lying.
Wait,
You're just gonna say, "Wait," or you gonna follow
Yeah,
that
are
up?
you
no,
just telling us?
sorry, I just got a brain gasm. No, not gasm.
Brain gas.
Oh, a brain gasm.
How you must feel great then.
With Beth,
Yeah.
she said she lived in the town like her entire life.
Who?
Beth.
No, Beth said she's never even. She lives on the East Coast or
Or
something.
West Coast,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was gonna say, if she lived in the town her entire life, she should know that the four elements has been destroyed.
Yeah, but
No,
I'm
no,
saying
no.
Beth is old enough to know what the Four Elements was and to, like, recreate it.
Also,
I'm sticking with the ether theory.
we don't
Aether.
know. We don't know where Liza's from. Were we ever told?
Um,
But you do
I
know
don't
it's
know.
like totally beneath her.
Also, her dad's name. Do you guys remember what it was?
No.
Nolan Thatcher.
Nolan Thatcher.
Nolan
That's gonna be
Thatcher.
a thing in the future. Maybe this is all Nolan Thatcher's idea to punish her, his annoying daughter.
What?
And four random innocent people.
And maybe Sean is a part of it. That was
Sean
loud.
went missing 20 years ago. They never found him.
Yeah, he was in this game called Heavy Rain.
Oh wait, the
Drowned.
kid. Oh, he got ran over by a car, and that was just it.
No, there's still a lot of chapters to go.
Oh yeah, there's like
Sure
25
is.
Yeah.
or 30.
Yeah.
There's a total of 30 that will be rated version of this game. Currently, there are 20 more chapters to do.
Oh my god, just a lot of
There's only 20.
chapters.
What? Is there 24 or 30?
There's 24 that are out. There are 30 at the end of the game.
So we're not even gonna figure it out even if we reach the end.
We're not gonna reach the end before he
Yeah.
releases all the
I'm
episodes.
gonna be
5
an,
comes out at the end of this month.
I'm gonna be old as Beth when this thing is done.
Yeah.
So we're on 4.
Yep.
This will be in December.
I'm gonna be as grumpy as Ray when this thing is over.
I'm gonna be as
Man, I
horny as Aether by the time it's over.
No, you dirty dog.
It's up to you guys what you guys talk about. I can't add to the conversation.
Yeah,
Well, you don't know the ending either.
I'll become
But
a
I
horn
know
dog and have like 20 kids before this thing's done.
Yeah.
So Alex,
Yeah.
at least promise
I know
us
the
that you won't
answers.
play any future chapters until we're caught up.
I am most definitely playing Chapter 25 the hour it comes out.
The father of Liza's kid is actually Ray, and Beth is cheating on Scent with
Yeah.
With Ether.
what? Oh, okay.
Ew. Brody.
Whoa.
The young and the old.
But what if Beth and Scent are the same person, though?
But
I
what if
can't add to the
Yourself.
topic.
Is she actually a woman?
she's
Censored in the game
She's
at
probably
some point so far.
I mean, Norman Bates dressed up like an elderly woman to kill people. How do we know Beth isn't a Norman Bates-like thing?
Because
How do we
Beth
know?
has an old lady voice, from
Yeah,
Lovely portrayed by a male.
the lovely Alex Belair.
Alex, once again, you're doing the tranny thing.
Bro,
Oh
come
yeah.
on, it's 2 in the morning. What are you yelling for, buddy?
I don't know.
Not you.
Oh.
Yeah, quit hollering over there, Brian.
Okay, I think it's 1 in the morning. I think I'm gonna sign off.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a time change.
Oh, mine.
Wait,
Shit.
wait, did that clock? What time is it?
Oh, my clock
I don't
fixed
know.
itself.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's right. It is 1 in the morning. Yeah, the
wait,
time change was this morning.
but I changed my other clock and it says 2 now. But I changed it.
Just what?
What?
The
Oh,
world's gonna
whatever,
lose its
dude.
mind now.
Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, the clock should say like 1:05 now because it did change. Yeah.
Fudge. Now it's 1:05. Well, now I don't
Okay.
care if I go to bed yet.
Well, this has been our like. Wait, what chapter is this? 5?
Chapter 5, anyone? Chapter 5?
We did chapter 4.
And if everybody
Oh.
else is.
This has been everybody's chapter 4 playthrough and discussion. Leave
It's
what.
technically 2 in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning, Chris.
Daylight
KYS
savings is dope.
I'm flipping tired.
Extra
Did
hour
you
of
use the
sleep
same
on
word?
rear end.
All right. Does anyone else want to do the ironic sign off? Because I need to
I'll
end
do.
this
I
recording.
feel like I am meant for the ironic sign off.
All right. It's all you.
You know,
Be
I
sure
don't.
to leave a like, Matt, and subscribe, Matt,
I guess.
and leave a comment, Matt,
I guess.
because you're the only one who ever watches this.
It's fine. I didn't want to anyway. It's cool. I
And